Hello everyone and welcome back to Rimworld, where I have just removed a very pleased cat and about a pound of cat hair from my shirt. And Callie was getting some attention and sheds explosively when she gets excited. Alright, let's do another run. Permadeath, rough, Rosa. Okay, sure. You know what, let's try a different one. River. Not too exciting. Hunger? We don't want any of that. Clam. Sure, why not? Clam. That seems like a meaningful world seed, don't you think? Alright, now I have just uploaded the first episode of Rimworld. It just went up a couple hours ago, so I have not actually had time to see much reaction to it. I think about 4 people have watched it so far. So we'll see. We'll see what you guys think. And because of that... Ooh, 3 people who are hostile to us, but Irritian really likes us. 39, nice. Because of that, I have not given a chance for people to post and let me know what they think, or to post and request them to be part of the colony. So this first episode at least will not have people who are named based on subscribers or commenters, but hopefully maybe the second recording session of this series, assuming we survive, will be. I just did a desert run, so I'm actually reluctant to do one of those again. Let's random again. Okay, tropical rainforest. That'll be different. Thick, moist jungle. Despite its visual beauty, this is a very dangerous biome. Choking overgrowth, aggressive animals, and constant disease are why some explorers call this the green hell. Yeah, I could see that. Disease is going to be an issue for us. Definitely. Lots of rain. 2,000 millimeters of rain a year. Average temperature 25 degrees. Low temperature 15, which is fine. We won't need heaters. But that summer temperature of 34 degrees is very warm, and we will need coolers in all of our buildings. Good to know. Year-round growing period, though. That'll be nice. We shouldn't have a food problem. Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens. Now, again, I'm going to reroll anyone who is not able to do dumb labor or haul, and I'm going to remove anyone who has an addiction. Other than that, I'm going to set myself a rule that I have to take whatever else I get. So this looks like it will be our first character. They are misandrist, steadfast, and kind. Very good at research, decent at shooting. Other than that, pretty much useless. But they are the daughter of one of our other... No, wait a minute. Yeah, they are the daughter of one of our other colonists. Let's take a look at him. Slowpoke, chemical interest, lazy. Decent at cooking, decent at construction. Alright, very cool. And our last one. Not able to do dumb labor, skilled labor, caring, or intellectual, which means we are re-rolling her. Not able to do dumb labor. Goodbye. Ooh, okay, well this might be our person. Intellectual and artistic, originally a labor camp orphan, and now a herb world enforcer. Interesting. Steadfast, a night owl. This is our first night owl, I believe. Let's see what her 23 to 6 is when she wants to be awake. And 11 to 18 is when she wants to be asleep. Alright, that's fine. And Slowpoke. Okay, that's okay. Good mining, really good shooting. I actually quite like this character. Now, do we have a cook? Yes, we do. Do we have a doctor? Kind of. Okay, yeah. Sky can be a doctor. That's fine. Interesting. This is actually pretty nice. We have 2 decent instructors. We have both Lucas and Sky, and one of them's awake during the day and one's awake during the night. So we're going to get 24-hour construction. That's actually really, really good for us. All right, let's go. I don't want to sit here and reroll characters until I get the perfect character. That's not the point of Rimworld. But I also don't want to be totally useless right off the bat. So I think my... Let me know what you think. But I think my agreement with myself to reroll people who have addiction problems and people who are not able to do, you know, dumb labor is reasonable. Now, let me know what you think about that, though. All right, here we go. Okay, now we have... Oh, a kitty. Alright, well, the kitties are not very useful, unfortunately. We're going to have to try to keep him out of trouble. Traditionally, our kitties have ended up, not, you know, getting into some issues. They get into fights or they get eaten by cougars or something exciting happens to them. All right, Lucas, equip the bolt action. Sky, equip the pistol. And Bowman. Bowman, are you good at... You're good at shooting too. Wait, is everyone here good at shooting? 13. Okay, Lucas is the one who's not good at shooting. So I did that wrong. Lucas, never mind. You drop your rear rifle. And... Bowman, come take the rifle. Sky, take the pistol. And Lucas, come take the knife. Alright, and let's unforbid all that steel. We want that. And all of the wood we have available. Although there's a lot of wood on this map. We will get to that in good time. Cassowary, interesting. A ship chunk. We'll get to those eventually. More cassowaries. Actually, not a lot of animals. I'm kind of surprised. There's a tortoise. Some boomalopes. Those are dangerous. Yeah, actually, just some boars and some cassowaries are really the main animals. All right, where do we want to set up shop? Let's take a look at our mining situation. Some iron there, or some steel there, I should say. It's not iron, it's steel. Lots of steel right here. Good. Yeah, nice amount in here as well. All right, we probably want to set up shop near this outcrop. That has quite a bit. I'm a little worried about this room here. I think for obvious reasons. And we do have some water in here, some marsh, and I'll want to avoid that. Oh, more food, though. Definitely want those. Alright, so where do you want to set up? I'm tempted to set up right in here, but that's pretty close to this dangerous room, and I'm almost positive this room is going to be a prop for us. I'm tempted to set up shop right up here, actually. This may be good. Yeah, let's use this area. We can use this wall. Might as well. Let's do some planning real quick, shall we? Plan. Drag that down. Oh, yeah, we'll go across here. We'll want to get rid of that little piece at some point, but for now. I don't really care about including that room, but what I do care about is including some steam vents. There's 3 of them right here in the area. Maybe this should be another long colony. I kind of liked the long colony when we were doing it. Let's see here. Let's go do that. Let's plan again. And just go all the way across here. Oh, didn't mean to do 2 there, but that's all right. And 1, 2, 3, wall. 1, 2, 3, wall. Oops. 1, 2, 3, wall. 1, 2, 3, and wall. All right. So there is our geothermal room, at least one geothermal room. We will probably want another one at some point. And here's a little bit of steel we should grab as well. Go back to our plans here. Not like that. And straight across. Kind of like that. I think I'm gonna go down one more so that I have a 3 length opening here instead of a 2 length opening. Clear this out then. Alright, something like that. Now let's see here. We want a bedroom to be put in here. That's 8. So we need 9 would be there. That only leaves a 1 opening, so we should go down 1 more probably. Or 2 more. 2 more looks like. Just to make everything somewhat symmetrical. Well, or at least a little bit closer. Alright. So, is that what I'm happy with? No, not really. Well, what I should do, here's what I should do, is I should do this. There we go. That'll make it a little bit better. So now I can do 8 and 9. 8 and 9. And we're not necessarily going to make all these bedrooms, but let me at least space these out so I know where the spacing would be if they were bedrooms, and then I can break them up as I choose to. Okay, so it's actually slightly short of that wall. There's no reason we need to use that wall necessarily. I just felt like, why not? It's here. But there's no reason we have to. So you know what? Never mind, we're not going to. We'll just break it down. That's cool. No reason we need to go out this far to start with either. We could always just end our base right here for now, for instance, and that might be a good idea, in fact. That way we don't overreach too far. Okay, now we do want... Oh, you know what we do want, though, is a way out so we can defend. So, we'll have to change this a little bit. 1, 2, 3. There's that. Yep, okay. Definitely want to do that. We'll need a way out for a defensive position, so that's important. This is why we plan, because otherwise we'd be trying to do this on the fly, and it would end up looking terrible. And you know what? Maybe you guys don't mind that I plan so much. I keep saying that, but maybe you don't. I do not know. Again, I haven't had time to see what the reaction is to the original videos. I really hope they go over well. I hope that people are appreciating them, because I really like playing this game. I would like to play more of it. Ooh, and now it does go perfectly into that wall. Alright, well, there you go. Alright, well that's a decent start at least. We will definitely want a defensive position here somewhere. Would not mind going down a little further, but that's going to get into this. Although we're probably going to mine all this out anyway at some point, right? Let's just set up a few more rooms down here. Again, I'm probably not going to start with making these, but at least we'll have the option if we want to. We'll know, you know, it's approximately where the walls need to be. Right, and I didn't put my defensive position in because I have a short memories. Alright, well, I guess we'll put it right across from here. Why not? Right here? There we go. Okay, and then this will be extra later, perhaps. Now, the one thing we talked about, I think we talked about this already. If not, I'm going to talk about it now. I always want my storage area to be right next to my production area, obviously. So for things like making stone, the stone is nearby. Although the stone is typically actually in the dump storage. So I guess that's not technically true, but you know what I mean. I really want the freezer, to be near my production area, because that's where I'm going to put my butchering table and my cook station. So, let's see how I want to do this. Probably 1, 2, 3, right here. Set up a middle area of buildings, and we should probably cut them off here so we have a straight path in between to get to our defensive stations. That will make it a little bit easier for people to move around. So this could be our dining hall. Our dining hall needs to be near our freezer. That's very important, because if it's not, then people have to walk a long way with their food, and they aren't very happy when that happens. So I could make this the fridge. I could do a fridge, hallway, production area, storage, and then dining hall. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of that. Yeah, let's do that. Fridge, production, storage area, dining hall. All right, let's put those in before I forget. Storage, fridge. Rename this to, well, it's actually a freezer. I'm calling it the fridge, but it's actually a freezer. And this is going to be storage. And for our fridge, we want nothing but food, manufactured medicine, which turns out the only medicine that goes bad is the herbal medicine, so that's fine, and animal corpses. For the storage, We want no food, no herbal medicine, and no corpses. Alright, and then we want a dumping zone, which we'll put right out here. It's probably a little big, actually. Let's just shorten that a tad. And we don't want it right in front of our entrance either, because that's where our defensive position is going to go. Okay, good. That should work. Now, to start with, we're going to do this a little bit differently than we did last time. We're going to make one communal area to start with, and that will become later our dining hall and rec room. But for now, we'll make it a... Oh, that's a little tiny marsh. That's right in the way. Darn it. Hopefully that doesn't happen too often. Oh, you know what's going to happen here, too? Nope, it's not. Okay, good. That's just fertile dirt. Okay, cool. Hopefully that's the only little spot we're going to have that issue. Marshy soil? Marshy soil? Ah, there are some other parts. Ew. Can I not build... Okay. Can I build floors on top of those? Yes. Can I build floors on top of them and then build... No. Interesting. That's literally a marsh. All right. Is there any other area in here where I have encompassed that's also a marsh? I don't see one, but it's very possible I have missed it, or I'm missing it right now. All right. Well, that's kind of awkward, but I guess we'll just try to get. We'll try to deal with it. Let's put it that way. We'll try to deal with it and just cut out that little piece of marsh. It's unfortunate. Yeah, it's really unfortunate it's in our base. Not a fan. I guess I could just wall it in, so people don't have to look at it. Is that weird? It's kind of weird, isn't it? Let's do it anyway. I don't really want people complaining that it doesn't look good or something like that. So, doorway, doorway, doorway. I guess doorway, sure. Door, and door, and door. Okay, that's a good start. This is going to be our... There we go, we'll do that too. And let's go ahead and, you know, we're going to have a ton of wood. So let's make people happy really early. And let's just put down wood flooring. This is going to be a rec room eventually anyway. We're going to want flooring in it. Okay, yeah, we can't do it in there. I was just checking to make sure that I was correct, and I am. Yeah, no, I have to do it that way. All right. I'm not real happy with the fact that this little marsh is in here in the way, but that's the way it goes. Okay, good. Do that. We'll want some furniture. We'll start with some beds. We'll make these into meta... I've been talking before about how I really like starting with double beds. But we are going to start with single beds, and we will just make those into the medical beds later. So it's not like we're going to waste them or anything. We definitely want a table to start with, and we can go ahead and just start with the long table, because we're going to want that eventually. And maybe like right around here. And we'll just put some stools on it for now. Later on, we'll make chairs instead. That will be better. And some light just for now, and we'll replace those later as well. Anything else? That's a pretty good start. Let's let our colonists get to work. Oh, we haven't done restrictions. All right, which one was the one who wants to be awake at night? Sky? Okay, Sky is our... Yes, Sky is our night owl. All right. So Sky wants to be, and I've written it down here so I don't forget, Sky wants to be asleep between 11 and 18. So she's going to get actually an hour extra of sleep that our other colonists are not going to get, but that's okay. Oh, went a little far there. I'll fix that in a second. Okay, there we go. So they will overlap just a tad. Not too much, but a little bit. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to... I was thinking that it might be nice to have their joy period when they wake up, but But I think I'm going to put her joy period before she goes to bed. Because then she gets a little bit more overlap on either side. Is that better? Or should I do 1 hour each way? Yeah, let's do 1 hour each way. Okay, assignments. No drugs. No drugs and no drugs. And work. Alright, everyone's firefighting. Everyone is a patient. Sky is our only doctor, which is kind of unfortunate. We'll probably have to make a Lucas one at some point, and that's going to be awkward, but that's the way it goes. Everyone flicks switches. We've got a warden in Sky. 4 out of 20 and 5 out of 20 will make our handler Sky as well. Lucas is our cook. Sky and Bowman are our hunters. Sky and Sky and Lucas are our constructors. We do not have a good grower. That's a little awkward. We'll figure that out in a second. Three here. We don't have any smithing, tailoring, art, or crafts to do right now, but we'll keep him on there so we know that he is our best one. And then we have hauling, and then we have research. So Bowman is practically useless. As terrible as that sounds, he's a hunter, and he can cut plants. Other than that, he's going to be hauling and cleaning, and we'll do research once that happens. Interesting. I would not mind growing as well. All right, Lucas, we're going to put you on growing as well, because we will need food. That is sort of important, I suppose. Now, we have an area here that's really fertile. You can see 140% fertility. So we'll do our growing there. Zone, growing zone. Sure, 9 out of 9, why not? And 9 out of 9, okay. And let's do corn, because it's worth more food, but it takes a lot longer to grow. And something that's faster. Probably, I guess, potatoes or rice. Rice is 0.18 nutrition, which is actually one of the lowest. But it's really fast. 3 days of growing time. Yeah, sure. Let's do rice. Okay, rice and corn. Corn is really slow, but it has a lot of food. And rice is really fast, but not very much. And you have to cook them both. So we will need a good amount of... Let's see. Let me rephrase this. We will need a very quick area to cook. Whether it's a fire, whether it's a campfire, or whether it is a electric stove. We will need to get that rather soon. Putting in some doors here for our storage area. And this is going to be production, right? Is that what I decided? I believe so. Let's get that walled in pretty quick as well. Those are our 3 really important areas, I think. And we'll just put an entrance there to our freezer. Actually, our freezer's pretty important too. All right, well, there we go. And we will need a space for a cooler in that eventually. But we might as well just stick it in there now. We'll hook it up to electricity as soon as we have the option. Temperature. Actually, you know what? Every building's going to need a cooler. The freezer will just need 2 of them, at least. Maybe even a third. Let's go ahead and do it. Put a cooler in the rec room. This is probably the least required room to have one in, because it's just going to be where all items are. But in our production, we definitely want one. Possibly 2. Okay. Alright, is that good? Is that a good start? We should select some plants for them to go ahead and chop down. To get some of this wood. Very good. And a little bit of mining. Let's go ahead and tell them to clear out this thing. Okay, let's go. Bump it up to speed 3. And Sky really wants to go to bed, but we don't have a bed yet. Sky, go ahead and focus on the wooden bed real quick. That way at least she has a bed. Theoretically, I want everyone to have a bed very early. But if we can get all 3 beds working right away, then that'll be nice. We do have 2 constructors, so until Sky goes to bed at least. They are going to work on the flooring relatively early, and that's because I told them to. And you could argue that's not that important, and I wouldn't disagree, but there she goes. Go ahead and make right to bed. That's fine. She can get some sleep, and everyone else will continue. Now, where did Bowman go off? Wait a minute. Where did Lucas go off to? Is he on screen? I'm just missing him. No, what is he doing? Oh, he's planting, of course. Right. Okay, I mean, that is important. Can't deny that. Oh, Sky's back up already. I guess she only got a very short amount of sleep. She's doing her little joy period. And she is not thrilled because she is a night owl in daytime. What time is it? 17 hours? Yeah, she doesn't want to be awake right now, but she didn't, she was totally full on rest, so she didn't want to sleep very much either. That's alright. We needed her anyway. We needed her to continue working. Now, she is going to definitely disturb our other members because she's going to be working on this room while they're trying to sleep. That's the way it goes. She got the table fixed really fast, though. That's nice. Yeah, very nice. Getting some floors down. Bowman is off to bed. Okay. Yeah, they're definitely going to get disturbed because she's going to be working on this room the whole time. Yeah, that's going to stack up real quick. It's already up to ×3. And it's just going to get worse. What do we think it'll get up to until they wake up? Probably at least 6 or 7. Depends on how efficiently Sky down here is working. Although she's going to be out of wood fairly soon. She's going to have to stop working at that point, I guess. Up 2 × 4. It's actually not too bad. I expected it to be a little worse than that. Very hungry, feeling bad, ugly environment. But they still got the new colony optimism, so that's helping. Sky has gotten nuzzled by the cat. So she got a little bit of a Dexter bonus there. Is Sky the one that the cat is attached to? Where did you go? That's a chinchilla. Huh. Where'd the cat go? I don't know. There's several chinchillas walking around. Oh, there he is. Oh, Scarlet. Okay. Scarlet, let's edit your area. Expand animal area 1. And we're going to say, stick around this area for now, and we will expand that later. Don't let me forget to let her out of this area at some point. But for now, I want her sticking around the peoples so that she doesn't get eaten. Because that is a thing that happens. You know what? I should probably get that rock out of there because that is going to really bother me if that gets fenced in and it's there forever. So let's prioritize hauling that out of there. Okay, that'll make me feel a little better and have that not stuck in there for all time. Or at least as long as this playthrough lasts. We're once again going to do an extra long playthrough, a starting playthrough, and then we'll go to 30-minute episodes after that, just to give you guys a chance to, well, give me a chance to plan without feeling like I'm wasting the whole episode, and give you guys a chance to get used to all the characters and their different personalities and what they do, and how we're going to set up this base. It's already 24 degrees Celsius outside. That's decently warm, and probably very humid, I'm going to guess. We do need... Let's see. Okay, Sky's done. Is Lucas still planting? Yes, he is. And he's going to be planting for quite a while more. He's not even done with the first area yet. He's a slow planter, unfortunately. We got some alpacas here. Those alpacas. Okay. More steel there. We'll keep that in mind. More steel there. So there's actually quite a bit of steel around here, which is really good. This is why this area here is why I wanted to set up where I did. That'll be very nice. Okay, how many defensive zones are we going to need? We're going to need one here for the bottom, one here for the left, One here for the top, and one here for the right, which I didn't set up yet. Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, there's 4 of them, which is unfortunate. I like mountain areas a lot of times because you can sometimes squeeze yourself in between 2 mountains and only need 1 or 2 areas of defense. Unfortunately, somewhere like this is very open. We're gonna need 1 on each side at least. And when we expand the base later to be larger, we're probably gonna need more than that on each side. This guy failed at the cooler. That's unfortunate. That's a lot of resources there. Yeah, I'm really nervous about that building. We're not gonna go near that anytime soon. I would like to eventually, of course, but we have to survive. Alright, we are gonna get low on food at some point. And we do need to start setting up our production. So, we want our production to be near our freezer. Or food, at least. So, butcher's table. And let's see, how are we going to do this? Probably like that and like that. Okay, so butcher's table is going to go here. That's fine. And our electric stove, once we can, is going to go here. Arguably, we could put it down here, too. That would actually maybe be better. Alright, we'll put it there. Furniture. We will put a chair on those because it makes people happier to work on them. And we'll put a standing lamp right there in the corner. We don't have electricity running yet, but at some point, we'll get there. We don't want to quite have electricity running yet because these coolers aren't going to do much while these rooms aren't finished. Might as well let the rooms get finished first. We are going to need more trees chopped down. And there's lots to choose from, so there we go. Bowman is basically a full-time tree chopper. Oh, visitors already. Okay. A group from Theus. They like us okay. Yep, and they're going to come up and offer to trade. Ooh, a Black Panther. Cool. Or I guess Black Panther is the superhero. This is just a panther. Supervillain, superhero, anti-hero. I guess he's kind of an anti-hero in a way. Don't you think? I don't know. I'm not as familiar with Black Panther as some of the others. It's probably typical of most people, I would imagine. Who is our trader, our social character? Sky, actually. Okay. Let's go see what they have. Probably nothing too exciting, but we'll check. A cowboy hat, a charge rifle, which we can't afford, nowhere near. They're charging dearly for their components or their survivor meals, so we will not trade for those. This is our freezer, right. Okay, good. Yeah, our freezer's almost done. Just needs a few trees chopped so we can finish the walls there. And we definitely want to get some of these stones out of this area. Here, haul those away. Someone will get to it eventually. Haul those away. Okay, that's probably good for now. We don't need too much hauled. Missed that one, though. What kind of rocks do we have around here? Sandstone and marble. Sandstone and marble, yep. Okay, looks like those are the main two. So if we want to make things out of stone eventually, those are the two types we'll be looking at. That's fine. We're almost done with this, this impromptu communal room. Sky is working real fast, which is great. She's a pretty good miner, too. But she's not going to get to mining for a while. She's going to be busy constructing. Now, she should have a nice bonus because she is a night owl in nighttime. Not right now she doesn't. Hopefully that will change. She went to bed at 11. That's where she wanted to. Yep. Okay, so she should get, especially when she wakes up, she should get a joy bonus for sleeping in the hours that she likes. I'm gonna wait and see if that's true. We will need some joy available pretty quickly. Oh, the cat just killed a rat. I was wondering what that screeching was. Mad animal. A local rat. All right. Right there. Who is he going to attack? Maybe Bowman? Oh, he's going to go attack Sky. Poor Sky. She's just trying to sleep. Just trying to sleep. I thought Sky was supposed to be good at this. Sky, are you not... You know what? Melee attack. Are you not good at guns? You are good at guns. How'd you miss like 4 times in a row? Alright, whatever. Let's make this a medical bed. And we'll see if she wants to go to the medical bed. Yep, she does. Alright, and we do not have another doctor. She is our only doctor. So, Lucas, I guess you're gonna doctor Sky? What does she have wrong with her? Just some bites? Okay. Alright, he's going to get some medical supplies and try to take care of her. He's not going to be very good at it, but he will try. He failed. Totally failed, or just got lost? Like, he left his medical supplies there. I don't know what happened there. That was weird. He started caring for her and then left his medical supplies on the ground and walked away. Alright, she's feeling better. Good. And she is awake, but she spent a lot of the time that she was supposed to be sleeping, not sleeping. Yeah. Okay, so mood loss is awake at night. Mood bonus of awake at night, and a mood loss awake during the day. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Night owl at night, 16. Very good. So that's going to compensate for her disturbed sleep, fortunately. Alright, what else is Sky doing? Sky, why don't you come over here and finish off this room for your friends? And I really want this room to be done. One more wall after this to finish. She wasn't prioritizing it because there was stuff in the way. There was like rocks in the way, and she's a low-level hauler or very low priority hauler. We're gonna make her do it, so at least the room is finished. They're not sleeping outside all the time, and we should work on our roof areas. Oh, she's gonna roof it for us. Excellent. But we'll check it anyway. Yep, looks good. Okay. We are missing some torches. I thought I put some in here, but if I did, they're gone now. We're still working on plants? Yes, we are. We're getting close to finished, fortunately. Sky is sleeping. Very good. How does she feel about the bedroom? Spacious interior. She shouldn't be sleeping outside. That's probably from last night. Yeah, it just went away. Awful barrack. So she's just upset that she has to share her bedroom. But that's gonna happen. Bowman is still cutting down trees. Oh, a refugee. A sculptor named Victor Birch calls you from nearby. Now, a sculptor is going to be good at art, almost certainly. Will he be good at anything else? Hard to say. So I'm not sure I'm willing to suffer a raid for him. I really don't need an artist that badly. I think we're going to ignore that one. Hope for someone that has a little bit of a different profession. Okay, the cat. Is the cat attached to anyone? Attached to Lucas, alright. Rebuffed by Sky. Aw, poor Lucas. You guys wouldn't get along anyway. You sleep at different times of the day. Although, that's true of my wife and I, too, so I guess I shouldn't say that. Yeah, it's true. He's not going to go after, he's not going to go after Bowman because, that's his daughter, so... Yeah, please don't do that. So yeah, his only option is Sky, I guess. Well, maybe she'll come around someday. You guys have got a lot of time. Hopefully. Either that or you'll die, so then you won't have to worry about it, right? Is that cold? Possibly. Possibly a little callous, but that's okay. Let's see. We are waiting for... Let's see, what's Sky waiting for? Okay, she's just doing some more construction, no problem. We do need food. We are low on it. We should probably get the freezer finished. Try to set up the butcher table. And we need power. Where are we going to set up our power? That's a good question. I don't really want to do wind here because there's so much that'll stop it. Every time a tree grows, we would have to put down all that tile, which we could do, but you know what? It also rains so much here that solar may not be the way to go. Geothermal is definitely going to be correct, but we've got a while before we can get that. I could see the logic for wind or solar, either one, but I think right now solar is going to be the easier one to set up. Let's just put 2 solar panels down right in the middle of the base, and we will run conduit across them. Something like that. That should catch all of the current coolers that we have set up. And that will hopefully let us set up this stove. Because we need food pretty badly. See, almost finished with our area for storage. Ooh, our first raid. Okay. Pirates from the Cutlass, with 3 S's. Cutlass. Cutlasses, possibly. Watch out, they appear to be unusually clever with their tactics, okay? It's a single guy with a club. How clever with his tactics can he be? Maybe I'll find out. Let's grab Bowman here. Supposedly good at shooting things. And also... Oh, Sky's sleeping, right. Okay. So we'll just grab Lucas and Bowman. I'm hoping Bowman will just kill him before he even gets to us. That would be ideal. Don't want to shoot at him while he's in melee. Okay, there we go. What is up with you? Ooh, you're great at mining. You're lazy, unfortunately, but good social, good mining. You're a decent person. I mean, you might not be a decent person personality-wise, but in terms of your skills, I'm pretty pleased with how you look. I wonder if I can quickly set up the freezer as a prison before he bleeds out. 6 hours, wow. Possibly not? I am tempted to try. Lucas, what's wrong with you? Did you get really injured there? No, you just got some bruises. And 1 crack. I mean, it's not great, but hey, we have stuff we need you to do. So that's what you're up to. We're gonna see if we can get this done before Luro bleeds out. Doesn't look like it. He's moving awfully slow. 3 hours. Two hours? Maybe. It's going to be real close. Okay, we want to transfer one of these beds into here. 1.5 hours? Okay. Prisoner. We can't because the cooler's not done. Alright. Is it going to be in time? I don't know. Maybe not. No, I don't think so. Alright, well, he's just going to bleed out then. Never mind. Reinstall this in the other room. We'll try again for a prisoner some other day. Lucas really wants to go to bed, which I don't blame him for. But, yeah, oh well. He'll figure it out eventually. He is about to break, so maybe I shouldn't have done all that. Might pay for that in due time. You know what? Just go to bed if you want. There we go. We'll let Sky finish off the cooler. You can do it. Sky is pretty happy. It's really easy to keep night owls happy. As long as you don't wake them up in the middle of the day, they're pretty pleased. And she just did a 93% quality heal on him. That was great. And we will want to bury this guy, which means we need some graves. Let's see, maybe out here somewhere? Okay. Now, Lucas didn't get much sleep, so he's not going to be thrilled. Yeah, he's going to get real tired. Oh, but we got our freezer finished, which is nice. Here, Sky, Predator's working on that bed real quick. There we go. Okay, freezer's finished. What else do we need? We got our butcher table. Let's go ahead and set up the builds for that. Butcher creature forever. And we'll make a little bit of kibble. Do until you have... Yeah, 10's fine. Kibble is made in batches of 50. So it's basically the same saying to have 10 as it is to have 50. Alright, what else? I really want to get that cooker ready. Let's see. The rice is getting closer. 92% grown. Very cool. Working on the solar generator. It's not going so hot at the moment. Almost done with our storage area. Who's supposed to be our cleaner? Bowman, right. You know what, I'm gonna put research up to, or clean up to 2. I've talked about this before. Cleaning's really important. It keeps people a lot happier, and it's something that gets done relatively quickly as long as you keep on top of it. So we'll make that important for Bowman. And I wouldn't mind cutting a few more trees as well. They're growing really quickly. That is going to be one benefit of the rainforest. Gonna have lots of trees around. Let's see here. Okay, sky's up and about. Let's go ahead and get rid of these plans that I had in here before those bother me too much. We're working on our other solar panel. We will need batteries. That is a big thing for us. I didn't plan a place to put those. But I suppose we can take this bedroom that's right next to where the geothermal will be eventually. Let's try to plan out some batteries. Don't like that. How about that? Will that work? It's not ideal, but it's pretty good. That's a lot of batteries. We really don't need that many. Is there a better way to do this? One second. We could do batteries like this. That's about ideal. But the room is one too big, but that's okay. One too big is not a problem. It's still a lot of batteries. Oops, not that. One in the removal. You could also just do like something like this. It's still one too big, and then you just cut the room off. But do we really need this area for anything? Not really. So we might as well just build the thing with batteries eventually. That was not it. There we go. Okay. And go ahead and put 2 of those down. Probably 2 is more than enough at the start. And we will want to immediately get them under cover. And we do have a break rest going on. That should be enough that we can at least put the roof over top of them, which is all we really care about at the moment. Okay, there we go. That's really unnecessary. It makes me feel a little bit better, but it's really unnecessary. Alright. Major break risk on Lucas. He's not having a good time. We do need food. Sky is awake. What's Sky doing? Okay, eating. That's cool. Sky, you are making the stove. Excellent. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. Nicely done. I like Sky so far. Sky's been really good with us. She's doing things right, and I appreciate it. All right, cook simple meal. That's all our cook can make, right? Cooking 7. Actually, no. Our cook can make the next level of meals. Fine, but we'll need meat and rice. So we're going to say make 10 simple meals and then make like 20 fine meals or something. Or 5 simple meals and then 10 fine meals. 5 simple meals, 10 fine meals. And let's go get some animals. Cassowaries are kind of dangerous to hunt. I'm a little concerned about that. Boars are slightly safer if we can find a couple. There's one right there. Hunt that. There's one right there. Cool. And a turtle. Turtles are really safe. Dead rat. Alright. There's another turtle. I'm just avoiding the cassowaries for the moment. I'm a little concerned that we're going to get attacked. Ooh. 2 alpacas. We'll take those. Alright. And there's a cobra right there. Do not want to get attacked by a cobra. That will go poorly for us, I bet. I've never been attacked by a cobra in this game. I imagine they have coded it so that that will kill you pretty instantly. Alright, what else? Oh, there's a turtle right in our production area, or our storage area. Sky, what are you up to? Oh, still hunting. Okay, that's fine. You have a really high shooting score, and you're still missing a lot. Oh, well. Oh, you know what? We do not want this area here to be used for animal corpses. We want those to go in our freezer. Yeah, okay. Hopefully she'll move those in there in just a second. And who is our cook? Is that Sky as well? That might be a problem. Work. No, it's Lucas. Okay. If Sky was our cook, at night is the only time we wouldn't have had electricity because we're using solar panels. So every time she was awake and ready to cook, she wouldn't have been able to because of the way electricity was working. So yeah. How is our freezer doing? We need to set these coolers correctly. That would help. Go down to 10 degrees Celsius. I know you only need it to be below 0, but it just makes you feel better to have it a decent amount below. A little bit of a safety net. There we go, and our freezer is working. Oh, Sky is wandering, and an alpaca is attacking someone. Bowman. Don't run, just shoot the thing. You have really good shooting score. Just kill it. It's literally in your face. Thank you. All right. Let's see. How is your health? And just some bruises. You're fine. Lucas is about to go down. Look at his mood. Totally joy deprived. We're buffed by Sky again. Ate some raw food for some reason. I don't know why. We have meals. I guess maybe we didn't at the moment. Bowman's hiding in a room. Okay. So Lucas is the only one sane at the moment, and that might change in just a second. Fortunately, we do have some fine meals coming online, and that will really help the attitude of our colonists. Now, let's see. There's something else I was just looking at that I can change. Joy, right. We need some things to give joy. And I think a chest set is a good start. And some horseshoe pins right outside. And hopefully Sky and Bowman will be done with their little problem in just a second. Sky's gonna probably want to go straight to bed once that happens. Although Bowman might want to too. Sky really wants to. Sky wants to eat too. As soon as she gets done. Hopefully, soon. There we go. Go eat, Sky. There we go. Eat a fine meal that'll make you feel better. And then she's gonna go wandering. Oh, she's gonna go hunting. Okay, that's fine. She might pass out if she's not careful. She's really low on rest. Lots of rice out here. I don't want that to spoil. Spoils in like 2 years. All right, we're fine. Quandrum I found out is a year, so that spoils in 2 years. It's not gonna spoil anytime soon. Starvation by who? Bowman? Well, go eat. Oh, you're still having issues. Okay, that's fair. And this area is frozen, so all this food is gonna be good. That's great. Cool. Just finished up most of our room here. Just need the cooler. Set up one of our defensive areas right there. Work on the battery room. Okay. How are we doing? Still starvation on Bowman because she won't come out of her funk. As soon as she does, she can eat. Lucas is still making food, which is fine. That's pretty good. Okay, we're gonna have fine meals, which is really gonna help people's attitudes. Look at Sky, for instance. Oh, nope, too late. She already ate. There we go. 5 extra from having a fine meal. It's not a lot, but it can definitely make a difference. Oh, wow. A group of alpacas, abandoned or lost, have wandered into the area. They seem accustomed to human contact and are joining the colony. How many of them? 3? That's pretty good. Alpaca 1, Alpaca 2, and Alpaca 3. All right. What can you guys do? Can you guys haul? No, you can't. They don't have advanced intelligence. So it's just obedience, essentially, which is fine. We can teach them obedience. No problem. And let's restrict them to Animal Area 1. Can you shear alpaca wool at some point? That would be really interesting. I've heard that you can shear some animals for wool, but I don't know if alpacas are one of them. It seems like it should be. I think that's a thing people can do. In the real world, I mean. I wanted to check my animal zone here, make sure I'm not being too exclusive for them. No, that should be fine. Okay. And I guess we should make some more animal beds, too. Or animal boxes. There you go. 3 more animal boxes. We'll move them eventually if we don't want them in that room, which we probably won't. We can put some lamps in now. We have electricity started. We can do that. Low medicine, need joy source. Yeah, okay. Are we out of metal? It's very possible we are. Looks like we might be. There's another component out there. Now, Bowman is supposed to be our hauler right now. Right? What is she getting distracted by? Plant cutting? There shouldn't be much of that left to do. Research? We don't have a research bench yet. She should be hauling. Basically, whenever she gets the chance. We'll see what she does when she wakes up. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Should have gotten... I think I saw an obedience pop up as completed. Come here, you. Yep, obedience. Master Sky. Doesn't have a bond yet, so we'll wait and figure out if they get a bond with someone. Okay. Luke's making more meals. Great. What's Bowman doing? Oh, still cutting down trees. All right. I didn't realize there were still more trees to cut down, but there's actually quite a few sitting around, isn't there? I don't like that cobra being nearby. Huh. Oh, we got some corn almost ready. 66%. All right, never mind. Maybe almost is the wrong term. I'm considering canceling some of these chopping orders. Because I really want her to be hauling, and she's not doing it. Okay, she's hauling now. Good. Minor break risk on Lucas. He's not having a good time, is he? Just from joy deprived? Everyone is, though. He hasn't had a catharsis, though. that's the difference. We really need to get that chest set fixed, which we did. And the pins are up now, too. So hopefully they'll recover at this point. Okay. I was curious if shearing would be there, but it's not. All right. Interesting. I'll figure that out, if you can shear alpacas or not. Seems like you should be able to, but who knows? I am no expert. Okay, making sure. Yep, my freezer is still... No, it's... Wait a minute. Well, my freezer is not frozen anymore because we are out of power. We really need to get those batteries up and running. I'm assuming we can't because we're out of material. Yes. Sky, can you mine? You know what? Where is Sky? Sky, there you are. Mining number 1. We really need some steel so we can get those batteries made, because that's really hurting our ability to keep food frozen and keep the lights on. And if we ever get a heat wave, we're going to be in real trouble. Okay, so we are opening up a little bit of this area. We need to put another lamp in here. And we want some more walls as well. Lucas, what are you doing? You're eating. Okay, that's fine. Eat first. And instead of cooking, go work on this battery. That's really important. And then we're going to immediately expand our roof zone to cover the battery. And that roof should hold up. We got a raid. Attacking immediately, jump to location. What do we got? One guy with a superior steel spear. Wow. I would like that steel spear. That seems pretty good. Lucas, Sky. Okay, everyone is actually awake right now for another 2 hours. Sky has 2 hours before she goes to bed. So let's get everyone. And let's put him behind this wall. This will be a good spot. Let's see which way this guy's going. Okay, he's going this way. Good. Alright, I want Lucas. No, I want Bowen to be there. I want Sky to be here. I want Sky to be... Okay, never mind. Lucas, you're gonna go out there, I guess. Okay. Go in there. Come on, hit him. We're gonna take a lot of damage here on Lucas. Oh, nice. I don't actually think he hit us. He did not. Awesome. That was perfect. And that actually was before Sky's bedtime, so she can go straight to bed. And she will be happy with that. Which team was that? The Grey Crag Union? Alright. And that's a really nice spear. Lucas, go make up Grave. Let's make a couple extras, because we might need them. So far, the raids have not been too bad, but that will change fairly quickly. And yeah, put that spear on, because I think that spear might be better. Let me check, though. Spear is 16 melee damage at a 2.3 second cooldown. 11 at 1.28. Oh, well, it's kind of up for debate. The knife action may be better. But I'm going to take the spear. It sounds cooler. Bowman is hauling now, which is good. That's what we need from her. We did not finish making our battery. Come on, Lucas. Went all the way down there for that component that was sitting down there on the ground. I suppose that makes sense. And let's build the roof before this battery gets rained on, because that would make me real sad. Okay. Lucas is somewhat upset that I've been ordering him around. Sky and Bowman have great mood right now because of their catharsis. But Lucas is having some issues. Are there any issues here we can fix? I mean, we put in the joy options and they're just not using them yet. They'll get to them eventually. Maybe they don't have enough joy time in a row? Is that the problem? Well, no. They do. They have 2 hours when they first wake up. Maybe they're using them to eat? Is that the problem? Maybe. I don't know. Well, I'll think about that. How else are we doing? So we do have a little bit of power being saved each day now. That'll get better every day, of course. Lucas is very slow at clearing these plants out, which is really taking a lot of our time, of course. But that's okay. Sky can compensate. At least we have 2 people who are good at constructing. And you know what? It's past time to end this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully this is a nice start. I think it is. It's gone pretty well. Let me know if you are enjoying the content. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, put a comment down below if you think you might want to be included in one of these and to see what horrible things happens to you. Thank you very much for watching once again, and I hope you are enjoying Rimworld. I will see you next time.